Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more Animal Crossing Let's Go City and City Folk. And we're in a minor rush. I figured I'd do this episode super last minute because I've been relatively busy most of the day trying to get a university assignment which is due tomorrow, just done, dusted, finished. Which has meant that my free time went from relatively abundant to practically non-existent today. I had to keep reshooting this really awkward video they had me do as part of it, where I had to really awkwardly, like half in a Neremik, if that makes sense. Get half into the entertainment zone, but not too much so anyone would be suspicious. And it's talk about some game development related stuff. It was alright. It just required a lot of retakes, so it took forever. Took forever to do that, and I'm proud to say I'm recording this when it's not even exported, uploaded. Yeah, I know. Talk about good planning. Don't we know? I'm sure it'll all work out. But no. I'm recording this very, very last minute because TLDR, and I mean heavy TLDR. Basically, it's a assignment where you have to make a game. It's not a very complicated game. It's noughts and crosses, but you have to write stuff along with it, and that video's in there too. And you need to submit it as this one big file. The problem is that if you know anything about making videos, especially, that this video is 13-12 minutes long, and it needs to be at least 10. Otherwise they wouldn't accept it. And I'm proud to say, no video in history that has looked good ever has probably been under 100 megabytes. Which is, that's the upload limit. So I'm kind of screwed, because I really need to, crunch down this file size of this. Except, I'm at the point where I really don't know how. I'm not sure what I'm removing without essentially shooting my grade in the foot. Especially because there's, a lot of space. It's, 3 times over the file size, even if I'm being, generous with the zip file stuff. We're kind of up, a bad alley, if I dare say. But, that's fine, all good. I figured I'd play this game, just kind of relax, chill, cool off, and all that stuff. And once this is exporting, I'll try out a few different things. But, yeah, hopefully you're doing well. I understand there's been a heavy stream of New Horizons content coming your way recently, so I figured I'd shake it up. I know some of you may have preferred some of the other series, and I know I'm all aware. It's just, like I said, being so last minute, I really wanted to play something calm and something easy. Something fits that category quite well. I'm relatively sure some of you guys like this. I see you there, Rayhan, getting ready to type up a woo. It's ACCF night. Hey, it's Monday too. It's meant to go out on Sunday, but I was working until late last night, so we had to substitute. Doesn't matter though. Either way though, I'm feeling good. Like I said, despite the fact that I may or may not just fail my university course right out the gate, we'll vibe it. So, and that was the question then. What have I been up to? So besides working this last weekend, which got some beautiful news that my next Saturday shift is not the hellish one that takes up all of my day, and it's just the morning until 4 in the morning. 4 at night even. 4 PM. Which is much better than 1 PM till 9 PM, which, yeah, as bad as you think it sounds. But yeah, I've had some good news. I've started, actually, I know, typical for me to say it's an Animal Crossing video, I've started work on the next review. I recommend if you're, what new review? Where have they all been? Then I recommend you walk in the channels bar and you click on the one that's labelled Neremik 2. I didn't really directly announce this, I just kind of launched the channel on its own, and I kind of did, but I kind of converted the channel from what I said it was going to be. Well, basically that's where all the reviews are going to be. So I was going to talk about the ins and outs, because, it's still an extension of this channel, but they ain't going to go up here, just because I can get, a unique audience over there who are all like, hell yeah, review. Anyway, yeah, so I've started working on it. Yesterday was actually the day where I tried to find a Let's Play with all the game footage in, which is a problem, because that game is pretty long, so it was how do I find it? Managed to download it all, and, save my hard drive, and luckily, unlike my assignment, these files were, relatively small, because they didn't have to be too high quality, because it's a PS2 game. Okay, now, I'm going to try and not spoil what game I'm reviewing. Although if you do want to find out what I'm reviewing, you should head over to the second channel. Got a nice little introductory video and an announcement-y video about all the stuff we'll be doing over there, so that's my mini pulling out of the way. And it also means it's now 11 PM. I know, segue of the century. Yeah, like I said, I'm filming this quite late at night, so sorry if it seems kind of scatterbrained / tired, because that is pretty much exactly how I'm doing. So come on, please. I was really hoping it'd be that one so I could get all the money. Anyway, okay, here we go. And come on. Yep, okay, and just walk closer. Do that. I'm getting like auto walk on some of this stuff, I swear. Oh, so we didn't get any of the what's it called? Sparkle, did we? Oh, can live without it. That's still a hefty chunk of money. I don't think we've got a fossil on us, have we? I could be wrong, but I don't think we do. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll take the money as is. Either way, we're not doing too bad. Coconut Hall and Money Rock, 13.9k. Not bad. Although, you know, even with a fossil would be quite nice, so I guess we'll go for a little search. And actually, in the event we head back to Nooks with said fossil, I'm gonna pack up a few peaches. And yeah, I think it sounds like we've got a plan. So, what else is this talk about? Kind of, you know, talked about the second channel a little bit, getting time off work. You know, talked about everything that immediately comes to mind. Actually, I do want to forewarn by saying that there is a high chance this video is probably going to be shorter than usual. Again, because it's late, I need to get this out before I go to sleep, because I have like college first thing in the morning. But Cyrano, yawn. What was I thinking? Skipping my afternoon nap, staying up, and tonight's going to be awful. I gotta say, I've never seen two boys quite like Cube and Rowan. Seriously, have you ever heard them talking? It's nothing but food, fish, bugs, 24/7. I mean, don't they ever talk about girls? You sound really disappointed that you're being left out of the important conversations here, Cyrano. And I will 100% agree. No. Yeah, really got my hopes up there. That was the fossil, and it was like, you know, close to the museum for once. No, how foolish of me. Okay, either let's continue our search, then we'll pay our little trips to the museum. And, need to remember, when we go back to Nooks to either sell the peaches or, you know, peaches and the fossil, need to check if we've got an axe. It's been a while since we've done a fountain lady over there. Anyway, come on fossils, where are you at? I'll take even just one of you, so, I mean, the ball is in your park now, I'm just saying. So where are you gonna be? I don't know. So we've covered that side, so it's like everything down from here and around. Not in this little plaza of these three houses. So these three houses have been here forever. Like, I get the one on the far left is obviously like, you know, a villager house that can't be moved, but yeah, what's the word? I like the fact that these two like houses have consistently been filled in the series for at least a fair while now. Who lives here actually? Pull up the map. See who I think it is? It's Agnes. No, it's Octavian and Cyrano. No, it's not Agnes. Does Agnes even live in this town anymore? I'm gonna doubt and say no, but the fact they said that I think Agnes lived in one of these houses at one point. But no, it's Octavian and Cyrano. Yeah, so even when someone moves out, Cyrano moves straight back in to fill the void. Not that I'm complaining with that, because you know what it means. Yeah, it means it's just cozy, isn't it? Like I wouldn't pay too much attention to it, but the fact there's like a rock there positioned slightly inconveniently to like get in and out, it's chill, it's alright. I like it, I dig it. Anyway, we got ourselves a fossil. There might be another one banging around somewhere, but yeah. Let's head over to the museum, get this assessed. Hopefully donated it, because I know we're getting close to the end of our fossil exhibit. It's just a matter of finding the ones that Blathers wants. And then, coffee time. So, we're only here to check a fossil. And don't mind me. There we are. Oof, okay. Those peaches are going to sell well, I reckon. So, fascinating. I have you now. It is a mammoth skull, and we get it returned. So it rings like a very vague bell. See how we have donated for that before. Anyway, thank you. Yeah. I will continue to support your efforts into the cafe. Whew. Yes, this is let's call this little place, eh? It's the topic of hot debate. That's like last week I heard. Actually, can I? Alright, how are things going? Have you found more? Give me Gyroid. Yeah, no, Bruce has made a return. I don't think he's got Gyroid storage back, but you know, City Folk stays with him. But no, he's back in New Horizons. If you haven't been paying attention to the internet this past week. He came out 4 days ago, soon to be 5, I want to say. It's cool. It's cool to have him back. I definitely missed him. Much like kind of in this game, how I frequently visit the Roost, that's definitely going to become a tradition over there too. It's cool, like they got, you know, like random villagers come in and kind of chill. You got an area to sit with your friends and online, although it does look a little bit fancier though. I do kind of dig the feeling of this one. And sadly, there's no KK performances, but there is a little photo of one on the wall. Like, I see you there, Nintendo. I see you paying your respects. Nice. Anyway, the usual, right? You know the price, 200 bells. I don't say it's just anyone, you know. Most folks can't appreciate fine beans like these. Enjoy. And of course I would like a splash of pigeon milk. Anyway, something about this place. It's always just like the most kind of calm, chill area in the game. Ugh. And there we are. Alright, I brewed this up special for you. Enjoy. Thank you. Ugh. Sweet and smooth. This can be none other than the world-renowned pigeon blend. Yeah, it's been a while since I've read all the dialogue in here, but I figured, you know, in honor of it coming to New Horizons, it would only be fair. Yeah. I'm actually not sure if I've told this story before, actually. I might as well. Basically, you know how Discord used to have music playing bots? And the one that was almost shut down recently, it was a rhythm. But one of my friends, Mini Candy, I'm sure they don't mind the name drop, they wanted to play the Roost music from City Folk in a Discord call. I'm not sure why. I just got sent the photo without context, but they wanted to play it. And to their surprise, they did not get the OST version. They didn't like specify OST or soundtrack. They just put The Roost, Animal Crossing, or City Folk. I can't remember. It might have been Let's Go to the City which triggered it, because I know it's not the more popular name of the game to use, which means we rank a little bit higher in that search result. But basically, it played a old episode, like at least in terms nowadays, of this, and it was the episode called A Full Roost. I'm not sure what episode it is, but no, basically, they wanted the OST and they got me, and this was in a call with a load of people who just didn't know who I was, like, you know, it was, you know, not shared friend group. But no, I always found it funny. It's like, you know, that music bot or YouTube in that one moment were like, this is the video you're looking for. And it just so happened, out of every single video featuring the Roost on the website, that mine managed to show up to someone that knew me. It was just, I don't know, it's cool. I like it. I'm not sure if, you know, everybody else finds it particularly interesting, but it's one of those moments where you just got to take a second and go, did we check for X's? See, unlike you, I don't have the ability to instantly rewind the video and tell if he did or not. And sadly, the window isn't of much help. Okay, so look, have you got axes? Okay. No. Okay. Well, what an efficient trip to Nook and Go. Right, anyway, I'm off to Town Hall to deposit our stuff. And, approaching the 13-minute mark. Yeah, we'll see. Weed, I see you there. Anyway, Alex, I need to be efficient tonight with getting this out, so I am going to start opening up Vegas Pro. I know. Look at me being Mr. Efficient. Get a new project file on the go so I can, like, hit stop recording, wait for it to, like, finish doing all that back-end stuff, and just throw the video file in there. You know, like I said, you know, I like taking my time on videos, making sure everything's fine. This is definitely one of those times, depending on how good your eyesight is. Okay, and there we are. Open new project file. Yeah, look at us go. We're so professional at our job, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, okay, no. Our editing software proceeded to crash. Nice. How are you doing, Octavian? You know, console me. Alright, hey there, bud. Long time no see. It's been weeks since I saw you, right? At least. Okay, in all fairness, a month doesn't mean that much in this. That's like one of the shorter increments of time I decide to leave my villages high and dry. Well, yeah. Let's go. Let's do this. What should we do then? It's not like we've got particularly too much time for the city. Have we got anything of interest in our pockets? I don't think so. Nah, any important letters that we need saving? No, we're really kind of running low on things. Although, kind of as a benefit, we could just talk to the villagers, and we're going to say, you know, kind of same kind of spiel we've seen a few times before, where they're like, you know, it's been forever, yada yada. And it means next week, if we want to chat to them, we don't have to go through that again. Oh, please, please, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, already spoke to you, Cyrano. You're cool. I like Cyrano. I'm getting attached to. They're slowly becoming my favourite. I'm not sure why. They're like grumpy. They've got this cool design about them. It's. Mwah. Anyway, yeah, you're not escaping me, Rowan. I saw you down here. Yeah, cut you off. Hello. You're that you champ? What's with the vanishing act? You got intimidated by these awesome calves? Look, I get like zero phone reception in this yokel town, so I never know if someone's been calling me. And you're not gonna be around for a while. Drop me a letter, will you, Mango? No. It does make you wonder if, like, some, like, staff member at Nintendo put in, like, this little-known feature where if you do send them a letter saying you'll be gone for a while, they'll actually bring it up. Like, I doubt it 'cause it's a Wii game, but I'm always a sucker for little details like that. It's just like, yeah, did you follow for it? Be cool, be like a nice little Easter egg, but yeah. Maybe next Animal Crossing game. Honestly, no New Horizons and the interactions that game lets you have, I doubt it's in there. Okay, excellent. Why? I can't move. This is the first piece of clothing I got. Gotta have it on display at all times along with my work uniform. Hell yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no, shorter episode today, actually. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's kind of short, but honestly, I'm pressed for time, but hey, it's always more ACCF. So anything remarkable happened this week. Still holding out hope for Nook to get his acts together and actually orders in an axe. Actually, that'd be cool, that'd be nice. I'd dig that, but I guess we're kind of just being hung out to dry and we're going to wait a little while longer. But hey, I'm sure eventually we'll get a silver or gold axe, we're just going to wait our time out. And yeah, oof. Actually, I suppose I didn't mention it, but it's October now. Yeah, not October, November. Like, October's done. Last episode of this was in October. No, time's fine. Soon, it'll be at Christmas when we'll be building the snowman. It might just be me, but I'm not... Is this a year gone really fast for you all? I know. Either way, once I'm finished recording this, I'm gonna see how many episodes of this we've done this year. Because, like, it feels like it's gone fast, but I can guarantee you we've done a bleeding high amount. But, random tangent aside, I think it's a good point to end off on. So if you did enjoy this one, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It all helps out much more than you can possibly imagine. And until next time, with all that said, all that aside, I really hope you've enjoyed. And thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.